Alright, and we are live, I think. Are we live? Not too sure. Alright, yep, we are now officially live. Alright, that is perfect. So yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Tonight's stream is going to be pretty short. It's just going to be a bit of an update stream because, yeah, I have done a lot since the last stream. So, yeah, we've got a lot of stuff to catch up on. So, I guess first things first, really. Okay, here we go. We're good. So yeah, I guess first things first, as you guys can see down at my XP bar, we have 99 levels. So since the last stream, I went ahead and I've been AFKing at the gold farm, and this gold farm has been absolutely insane. It's gotten us so much gold, so much XP, and it's just been super duper crazy. Now, I've done a lot since the last video, or stream, so, yeah, so if you guys remember, this thing right here is our tree farm, but it just wasn't as efficient as it could be. The reason for that is that it was only growing trees that were 4 high or 5 high, and that just really wasn't effective. It really wasn't what we wanted. And the trees would take a really long time to grow because of this little design pattern here. So yeah, this tree farm, not good. So I went ahead and I built another tree farm using my very own custom design. So this tree farm is basically the same design as that one, except this time I don't care what size the trees grow. The trees can grow however large or small they want, just as long as they don't grow past that wall. So basically, this little wall up here, why am I calling it a wall? It's a roof. The roof up here is going to prevent trees from growing past it. So that prevents giant trees like the one over here from growing. And the reason that this design is also good is because of the fact that it utilizes more space. So as you can see here, every single block in this little farm is being used up, whereas in this farm over here, it was every other block. So it's kind of like a checkerboard pattern over here, whereas this is just completely filled up. And then just make it a little bit more efficient, I went ahead, I put shroom lights in the center of the saplings, so that they would give light to all the saplings even after all the trees grew. Because if I didn't add these shroom lights and all these trees grew, then, like, say, if there was a sapling here, which I'm not sure why there isn't, then it wouldn't grow because there wasn't enough light. So, basically, it's just a means of lighting up the trees. So, yeah. And that's that. So yeah, now I guess I can show you guys this. So, if you guys remember in the last video, we created this giant nether portal, and this giant pigment farm. So, yeah, let's go ahead and let's turn it on. So basically, the way this farm works is all you have to do is you have to flick this lever, and the zombie pigmen will start spawning, and you can head on down here, and they will fall down into this little kill chamber. So basically, the way that this kill chamber works is that it utilizes a trident. So I'm not sure if you guys can see the trident there, but there is a trident, and it's just spinning around, and every single time a pigman falls in this hole, it will get damaged by the moving trident. So as you guys can also see, we also just reached level 100. So this farm has been super OP at getting us lots of levels. Actually, you know what? We'll take out the Centerman. I was contemplating whether to take this guy out, but you know what? Yeah, we'll take him out. Okay. Wow, we did not get any ender pearls there. Oh, okay, we did. I guess the next thing I can also mention is, we can talk about our gold. So, as you can see, we've got, okay. That is the one big issue with this farm. It is the fact that if it gets overflowed, or overloaded, or whatever you want to call it, then, yeah, the storage system, anyways, will break. So, it's a good thing we caught that right then and there. So, we can just go ahead and put all this rotten flesh in this chest here for now. Eventually, I will move this over to my villager breeder, and I'll show you guys what I mean over there. But basically, yeah. So all of the stuff gets sorted out. So rotten flesh goes here, gold ingots go here, and golden nuggets go in here. And then in here are just the golden sword thicket dispensed. So yeah, that is the gold farm. So now what we can go ahead and do is we can just climb on out here. And we can turn off the farm. And now comes the really fun part. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys this this monstrosity over here. So there's a lot of stuff going on over here, and you guys are probably wondering, what the heck is all this stuff? So yeah, I mean, I guess first things first, we should go ahead and I should get started and explain to you guys what exactly I have done since the last time you guys have seen this. So basically, I filled in all these rows here with villagers, made them all different, gave them all different jobs, stuff like that. And then afterwards, what I did is I went ahead and I added a second row to this farm, which basically makes it so that there's more villagers to trade for emeralds. And if you guys want to see just how efficient this farm has been, if we go in this chest, as you can see, this is just some of the stuff that this farm has gotten us. As you can see, we've got glass, we've got enchanted books, bricks, cookies, lanterns. Literally, a majority of the stuff in that chest literally came from this farm. And we're going to be using this farm and its really cool features in order to manipulate these villagers to give us full diamond armor for virtually nothing. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. But I think it's time to show you guys the profits of this farm, because ladies and gentlemen, this farm has been so overpowered. I literally cannot even right now. So let me go ahead and let me just stop talking and show you guys. Yes, we've got an entire chest of emeralds here, but not just that. You know, we've got a second chest of emeralds. And we don't necessarily have a third chest of emeralds yet, but we are getting close to that. So, if you guys, I'm not sure if you guys know this yet, but eventually, yes, that is the plan for my house here. We're going to be going ahead and we're going to be creating an emerald house. Oh my goodness. And you know what? I will admit, this really does look like I'm using creative mode. But if we go ahead and check out the pause menu, or just menu, I'm not too sure what else to call it, and we go ahead and go here. If we click on creative, as you can see, the achievements are still working. So I'm going to click go back. Alright, perfect. So yeah, all of this is legit. So as you can tell, there's still a lot of work to be done. The place looks very messy, especially with all these rails, the villagers in there. Yeah, it's just super duper sketchy. But yeah, it's a work in progress, and it's very functional. It obviously doesn't look good, but it's probably one of the most functional farms in the game. Now, this is less of a thing that I did off camera, but this is more of a cool tidbit. So there was a thunderstorm whilst I was building that thing, and I found one of these horses. I'm like, okay, cool. Let me go ahead and let me tame it. I went close to the skeleton horse, and apparently a lightning struck the horse, and 4 skeletons appeared riding these horses. Unfortunately, one of the skeleton horses did die because I'm terrible at aiming, and I unfortunately killed it. But yeah, I still have now 3 of these skeleton horses, so I haven't done too much research into them, but I'm assuming they're called skeleton horses because, you know, their names, or because of their look. So now you guys are probably wondering, what exactly are you going to do with so many emeralds, so many villagers? I guess first things first, I should also mention, all these villagers are maxed out. So as you can see, we've got max level farmer, max level cartographers. The only jobs who I haven't maxed out are probably these guys over here. And the only reason they're not maxed out is because of the fact that, like, they're already at level 4, level 5, which is, it's literally as far as I need to go when it comes to leveling them. So basically, there's a neat little trick. So the reason that I created a farmer is because if we go and scroll down all the way to the bottom, we can actually get this food right here. So this is called a golden carrot. I'm not sure why I thought you guys couldn't read that when I tapped on it, but sure. So the reason that golden carrots are super duper cool is because of the fact that golden carrots will actually give you a little bit of extra food. So technically they only give you 3 hunger bars, but they also give you another, like, quote-unquote status effect, which basically makes it so that you're not going to be hungry. So yeah, that's the cool thing about golden carrots. They're going to make it so your hunger bars goes down a lot slower. And now I think it's time I show you guys just how I became so insanely rich. So basically what I've done is I've come over to these librarians and I have lowered their trades down to 1 emerald. So you guys are probably wondering, how'd you lower their trades? So basically what I did is I came over here, and this is a villager, is like a zombie villager contraption. So basically the zombie is going to want to attack the villager turns into a zombie villager, and then I cure the villager, he gets happy, and as you can see, his trades are super low, and then all these guys over here get super happy because I cured their friend, and they reduced their prices. Now, I've done this to the point where literally any item, well, almost any item, is worth 1 something for 1 emerald. So, yeah. That's basically the whole premise behind this farm. And the reason that that is so good is because what we can go ahead and do is we can go ahead, buy these bookshelves, and then we can sell this guy books. So as you can see, suddenly, now we have 12 emeralds once again, but with 24 books. And we can just continue doing the same thing, where we just trade these guys all of these emeralds. And suddenly, just like that, we have 24 more emeralds. And the cool thing is that this has actually taken a lot of thought work, because that's one way to get emeralds. You can just buy bookshelves off these librarians and sell them the books back. But, 24 emeralds or 72 emeralds, I think it's 72. Yeah, it's 72 emeralds. Like getting a stack of emeralds, just isn't fast enough for me. So what I went ahead and did is I created yet another method of creating emeralds. So what I've done is, for some of these villagers, as you can see, the librarians will trade you glass. So let's go ahead and let's buy up all of this glass. So what I've gone ahead and done is I've created this glass, and I've turned them into glass panes. So using these panes, we can go ahead and we can actually trade these to the cartographers, and now we can literally get like a stack of emeralds from just 48 pieces of glass, which is just insane. Now, unfortunately, the cartographers are a little bit tricky because, yeah, after you trade with them, the first time they bump up their prices to 2 panes per emerald. So in order to get 1 pane for 1 emerald, you're going to have to trade with the zombie villager. Or you're going to have to infect the zombie villager and then cure him again. But still, that's still a lot of emeralds. So what do we have when we started this? We had 12 emeralds. Because we spent a bunch on the golden carrots. So we had 12 emeralds, and now suddenly we have a stack and 12 emeralds. More even, not even including the original 12 emeralds we had. So yeah, this has been a very overpowered farm. But now comes the really fun part of this video. So if you guys haven't yet put the variables together, we've got the XP, we've got the emeralds, we've got the enchanted books, and now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the armor. Yes, I don't just mean we're gonna craft diamond armor. No. We're going to buy diamond armor from these villagers. And whilst we're at it, we're gonna buy it for just 1 emerald. So as you can see here, we can buy a diamond chestplate for 1 emerald, diamond boots for 1 emerald. Alright, we come over here to this guy. I'm pretty sure he gives us the other 2 pieces. We can buy diamond leggings for 1 emerald. This is one of the villagers I was talking about, which I didn't fully max out yet. So, you know what, whilst we're here, we might as well just do that. So we can just buy a whole bunch of useless chainmail chest plates. We can just chuck all these out here. If we just buy a couple more of these, alright, perfect. And now we have unlocked the diamond helmet. And voila, there we go. So just like that, guys, we have a full set of diamond armor with just 4 emeralds. So yeah, and you know what? We're not just stopping there. Oh, I did not mean to fall down here. So why did I buy out like all this chainmail stuff? The only reason for that is because we have so many emeralds, I have to level up these villagers. So like, instead of going ahead and getting a bunch of coal, I could just sell a bunch of emeralds and get rid of the iron helmets. So yeah, I just sold this guy a bunch of emeralds for a bunch of iron helmets, and then just keep leveling him up. So yeah, and the cool thing is that even though this armor is enchanted, these enchantments, they're not gonna do it for us. So we can just go ahead and we can literally just disenchant all of this armor. And yeah, I think we're gonna have to make a chest for this next bit because it's gonna get pretty chaotic. So let's just go ahead and let's just make a chest. So yeah, I could have bought a bunch of diamond leggings, but I also didn't want to, I didn't want to do too much off camera, even though I've built an entire, I think this is like an illegal system. But yeah, I just didn't want to do too much off camera, even though I did do a lot off camera, and this is probably more than I should have done. But yeah, I kind of got carried away. But ladies and gentlemen, now what we can go ahead and do, we are going to need a few books. So, instead of crafting the books like peasants, we can just go ahead and we can buy some bookshelves off of these villagers, just like that. And we can just go ahead and we can, we can just mine up all of these books here, and now suddenly we have 36 books. So now comes the fun part where we get to go on a little bit of a shopping spree. So also, I guess I should mention, since the last video, I also went ahead and I upgraded all my tools here. I also have a diamond shovel that's fully maxed out. So yeah. I used all these villagers here to get all of these enchantments. So let's go ahead and I guess for today's stream, we'll only focus on the armor. We won't focus on the tools, or maybe we might. I don't know yet, but yeah. I did say this is going to be a short stream, so. So let's go ahead and first things first, we're going to need some mending books. So let's go ahead and let's purchase 4 mending books. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So that takes care of how our armor is going to remain with us forever. Now what we're going to need is protection 4. So where's our protection 4 villager? This system is just so overpowered. In fact, you know what? We can just go ahead and this villager is super helpful for armor anyways, because he trades us Unbreaking 3, so we can buy 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can just put those all there like that. And then we can also buy Thorns. So if you don't know, Thorns is basically just like a way of if a hostile mob attacks you, then that hostile mob will take damage because of the thorns. So yeah, that's basically what Thorns is. I feel like something that has been very annoying these past couple of days has been the fact that I do have to constantly go to sleep every single time it gets dark. And the reason for that is that I don't want to risk any of these guys getting hurt on my behalf. So this is our Prot 4 librarian, so we can go ahead and we can just buy 4 Protection 4 books. And suddenly, just like that, we've got everything we need to make a basic set of OP armor. And also, you guys can see, we literally went from 99 levels, a little bit less than 99 levels, we'll just say 100 levels, all the way up to 101. So not only is that villager breeder an epic, way to get enchanted books, emeralds, but it's also a great XP farm. So yeah, what I'd do is I'd go ahead and I'd trade with the villagers. Once all of their items were sold out, like their bookshelves, their glass panes, stuff like that, were sold out, I just AFK at the gold farm and I'd get a bunch of levels there. And so in combination of those two things, we just got super OP. So yeah. So now comes the pretty interesting part where I'm gonna have to figure out I'm gonna need a way to organize all the stuff, because there's no way that I'm going to be able to do this first try. Actually, I'm gonna just figure out a way to do it. So, okay, that's a bit of an issue. I didn't realize how expensive some of these books would be. So let's go ahead and let's put. Oh, our anvil broke. Okay, this is probably what we're gonna be doing in the next video. But yeah, we are going to need a villager iron farm. So yeah, as you can see, I've already got some of the materials getting ready for the farm. And you know what? I just realized I can ender pearl as much as I want. You know what? Yeah, let me show you guys why. Because over here we have a couple of clerics who are going to sell us infinite pearls. So we can literally now just trade with this cleric and get infinite pearls. So we don't even have to worry about wasting our pearls anymore. We can just pearl nilly. Oh, I just picked up all those chain chest plates. I don't want any of these. This is peasant armor. Oh, okay. So yeah, let's just go ahead and let's craft up another anvil. All right, there we go. We can, yeah, we'll just go ahead and place it down here. So yeah, we can go ahead and we can continue putting all the books on there. So thorns is a pretty expensive enchantment. So, all right, yeah, 19 levels. That took 30 levels to create. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we'll probably put thorns 3 on the armor last. Oh my goodness, it's so expensive. What if we put it on? I feel like if we put it on first, it might be better. Alright, let's put it on first. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Here, let's put protection 4 on there first. Okay, and we're down to 5 levels. So this is actually the pretty cool part about the whole system that I've created. So basically, all we have to do... Oh no, we're out of levels. We just run on over here and start up the gold farm. Head on down here. If we can't. There we go. We just head on down here, gather up all the XP, and we just go on our merry way. Did I turn the farm on? Yeah, okay, I did. So yeah, we just turn the farm on like that. And suddenly, as you can see, the XP is flowing in. So I'm assuming we're probably gonna need like 30 levels to do this. So fortunately, we might not be able to get the boots fully enchanted, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I probably should grab the anvil. If I grabbed the anvil, it would have been a lot quicker. But yeah, still, like, as you can see, I've basically just recreated this armor, except with thorns now. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the most OP armor in the game. At least, like, on a basic OP level set. So, like, you know, the helmet could have respiration, aqua, infinity, which I can actually pretty easily add. The boots could have feather falling, depth strider, stuff like that. So, yeah, as you can tell, this, like, everything is just so effective, so efficient, just so OP. And the coolest part is, this is probably the coolest part, which I'm still just blown away by. We can do all this an infinite number of times, because we have the villagers who are going to give us, the enchanted books. We have villagers who are going to trade us diamond armor. We even have villagers who are going to trade us diamond tools. I never even showed you guys them. Because, yeah, I'm so overwhelmed by all this. So, yeah. I mean, it's just insane. Grind for netherite? Honestly, I was kind of hoping to go for, like, a netherite beacon, to be honest with you guys. Okay, I'm not saying I'm going to go for, like, a full netherite beacon, but I mean, like, a one-layer netherite beacon. I feel like that should be a pretty reasonable rule, you know? So, yeah, beds would be a pretty good strat to get that. I think instead what I might do is I might just make a mob farm. So, yeah, I do have a sheep farm, and I actually do now have a shepherd who will sell me okay, I can't talk. I have a shepherd who will now sell me beds, so that's actually really good for us if we want to ever try to get a, if we ever want to try and get a like a netherite beacon, because then we can get a bunch of beds wool from that shepherd. So hopefully the amount of levels we have is enough to put all the enchantments on our diamond boots. I don't think that it is going to be, so yeah, we're probably gonna have to head back to the yeah, I think we have like no levels left. Oh, okay, we have 9 levels. So it's just the Thorns 3 that we need to add to our diamond boots, and we need 19 levels for that. But yeah, as you guys can tell, it's just such an OP system. Like, it's just so OP. And I kind of want to get these diamond boots done, and I want to retire. I don't even know if you can call this retirement for this armor, because it's literally not even damaged. Here's the cool part. All of these tools I've had for, like, I've just been spending hours, I use the Iron Axe to, like, mine up a bunch of blocks, the pickaxe, mine up a bunch of blocks, and still, all of these are just still in, like, full durability, which is just insane. Like, none of this stuff is even slightly damaged. So, I think next what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna make instead of eating golden carrots, we're going to eat the rich man style, and we are going to instead of eating golden carrots, we're gonna eat golden apples. That was just a joke, but who knows, maybe. For now, I guess we just continue trying to just get as OP as we can. I honestly don't know how much more OP we could get. Now, there is one slight issue, and that is the fact that we haven't even beaten the dragon yet. So, yeah, that is going to be a slight issue, because in this dragon fight, it's just going to be so easy for us, guys. I know, in like in the 2 Minecraft videos that I've created or uploaded to my channel, that I died to the dragon, but I mean, come on. There's no way that I die with full prop 4 diamond armor, you know? So, yeah, this dragon fight, whenever we do decide to do it, is just going to be so easy. So, hopefully I didn't just jinx myself, so, you know what? This iron pickaxe is a little bit damaged. We can just heal it up. So, we'll turn off the gold farm for now. I'll go ahead and I'll gather up all the resources from there later on. But for now, we can just go ahead and turn it off. So, honestly, like, I am just at a loss for words right now. It's just so OP. And, you know, like, literally, all we have to do now is we want a new set of diamond armor. All we have to do is run on over to these villagers and just be like, hey, sell us some diamond armor. And we can just be like, boom, boom, over here, boom, boom. And then if we're like, oh no, we ran out of emeralds, then all we have to do is we literally just come down here and we give it this guy, we trade for some bookshelves, we break the bookshelves, get some books, and then we literally just trade this guy, his books back, we just buy more bookshelves using the new emeralds, and suddenly, yeah, it's just so OP. So here, we can go ahead and just put this armor here off to the side. I actually do kind of want to know how many sets of diamond armor can we purchase from these villagers at a time. So, alright, so I think it's only 3 or 4. I think, anyways. But yeah, we literally now just have, like, it's just so OP. This is so OP. We have infinite levels. We have infinite books. The only thing we don't have infinite of is iron, and we're going to be solving that problem in the short future here. You know what, if we want more levels, we can even, okay, where's the OP armor? The OP armor is down there. I don't want to accidentally get rid of all the enchantments on the OP armor, because this OP armor did cost me, like, over 100 levels to make, so yeah, that wouldn't be very good if I did that. But yeah, suddenly, just like that, bang, we have, like, 3 sets of spare diamond armor. And, you know, with a little more time, a little more, you know, instead of getting 100 levels and then creating the full set of diamond armor, if we, like, got the levels, like, say we need 9 levels to add a certain enchantment to our armor, and we added the enchantment once we reached 9 levels, then the farm would be so much more efficient, because once you get higher and higher in, like, levels, then yeah, then it takes more like experience to get to the next level, basically. I don't know if that made sense, but I'm hoping it did. So let's just go ahead and let's put on our brand new diamond armor. Alright, here, let's just do it. Bang, 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 and bang. As you can see, we've got our full set diamond armor. Heck, if we even wanted to, we could even be super picky to say, like, oh, I want this to say protection 4 and breaking 3, thorns 3, mending 1. Instead of it being like protection 4, thorns. Oh, I guess that's what I wanted. Instead of it saying like thorns 3, protection 4, and breaking. It's just not very organized. So yeah. And actually, this is a cool idea. If we head over to these clerics, down here, they actually sell experience bottles. So let's say our armor is damaged, we can just throw down these experience bottles, and we literally now just, oh my goodness, this farm is just so OP. I honestly just can't even with it right now. But I think, guys, that is going to unfortunately be it for today's OP live stream. This is probably the most overpowered live stream that I've done in a long time. We've just gotten so overpowered. I mean, at the start of the stream, we had this peasant iron armor, and now we literally have a full set of diamond armor that is actually absolutely perfect. It's not the most perfect set because, we can add a couple more enchantments to our helmet and boots, but for the most part, it's as perfect as it's gonna get. Because I really don't want to add any more enchantments tonight. So in the next stream, we'll probably go ahead and we'll build up the iron farm. The good news is that with the iron farm, oh boy, my game is lagging. The reason probably why is over here. The reason that game is probably lagging so much is because of all these villagers over here. So I did go ahead and I did breed a bunch of villagers up. So these villagers are going to be the main helpers in my iron farm. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, I guess that is it for today's stream. Beat the dragon in the next stream. I won't. Here, you know what? What episode are we on? We're on episode 18. I'll make you guys a deal. When we reach, let's say episode 25, once I have full diamond tools, like everything just so OP, like the best tools, the best healing tools, we have potions, ender pearls, like everything that you could ever dream about, then I'll go ahead and I will fight the dragon. And there's even a little trick that I plan on doing in the next stream, not in the next stream, but during the dragon fight. But you know what? I won't spoil that trick for now. So yeah, and the stream afterwards, I guess we should probably start working on our house. So yeah, that should be a jolly good fun, working on our house. But yeah, I guess that's basically about it for today's stream. I stubbed my toe on my desk before I started the stream, and it's really been bothering me for this entire 30 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make sure that isn't an issue. But yeah, that's it for the stream. If you guys want to, feel free to leave a like, subscribe. If you want to see more videos where I just completely abuse the game. And you know what? No, I don't just abuse the game. I scam the scam artists. You see these guys over here? They are a real scam artist, and I absolutely scammed them. So, you know what? I don't even feel bad about scamming them. Leave a like, subscribe, join my Discord server, the link for which is down below in the description. I've also got the link to my SMP on there. It's not a link, it's just the IP and port address. You guys can go ahead and join that. And yeah, sorry, XX Jepa Plays. Yeah, the stream's just about to end. But yeah, trying to think I feel like I was about to say something else. World download, please. I think, yeah, okay, I do agree that I am eventually going to give the world download for the seed. or at least the seed for this world. But I'm probably gonna wait until before I do any of that, either until after I beat the Wither or do like an epic project on here. I don't know what that project is going to be, but yeah, I'm probably gonna give the seed once I do something that's pretty commemorable. And then I'll also go ahead and I'll do a world download once I might just I think what I'll go ahead and do is I'll just give the world download I'll just create a world download. I have no idea how to do that, by the way. I'll try to do that after we beat the Wither and complete that mega project I was talking about. So yeah, I don't know what the mega project will be or anything like that. So the world download probably won't unfortunately be available anytime soon. But yeah. Not to fret, because we can still have jolly good fun. So, is the Wither stronger than the dragon? Actually, yes, that is a good point. The Wither is a lot stronger than the dragon on Bedrock Edition. And I tried beating the Wither looking at information on online. So I thought the Wither was going to be just like the same thing as the Wither on Java Edition. Apparently, it turns out I was just super wrong, and instead of just jumping around, I'm just going to gather up some more emeralds. But yeah, the Wither is just so strong on Bedrock Edition. And it's not just necessarily Pocket Edition, overall Bedrock Edition. Actually, I don't know if it's overall Bedrock Edition, but on Pocket Edition, he's just stupidly difficult to defeat, because yeah, he just has these cool damages. He takes out a much more blocks. So you can't even mine to get away from him. You just have to fight him. If you spawn him on the surface, then he'll just fly away. And this is where kind of the bad thing about Java or Bedrock Edition comes in, where on Pocket Edition at least you can't even aim that well with a bow. So that's kind of the part that sucks about the Wither on Bedrock Edition. But yeah. Hopefully we can defeat the Wither. Actually, there is one more farm which I do plan on building in this little series, but unfortunately, in order to build that farm, I am going to have to do some exploring. So yeah, it's going to be a while before I can build that farm, and before we can become the most overpowered Minecraft player in the world. So yeah, I guess with all that being said, that's it for today's stream. I will see you all in my next one. Bye. Oh,